Grim is here and says, "Oh man, I've been following forever and had to watch the YouTube matches, but this is the first time I get to join the stream. Welcome. Good to have you here." So I am playing in the event. I was playing in the event that we're spectating currently. And I was playing goblins. So we'll see, everybody. We'll see. We'll see what happens next. Oh, what happened to that Swords of Plowshares? Wait, what just happened? Okay, it was a Mother of Runes put in tags. I was like, what the heck just happened? Okay, so Mother of Runes got prismatic endinged. All right, there's life totals. Thank you very much, Force of Phil. Sylvan Library resolves and passes the turn. Narset pretty good against Sylvan Library, but Counterbalance is the follow-up for Phil. Knight of the Reliquary getting swords at end step.
Giving you that sweet, sweet light. Yes.
Chase the Mind Sculptor comes down. Keith Master Flex is here. Some bagel emotes. What's up, Keith? Library trigger. We see some black mana available for Mike. Got lots of bagels coming in the live chat. Dave Kaplan with another gift sub. Thank you, Gabe. That's 50 and even 50 gift subs on the channel for Dave Kaplan. Thank you, Dave. Thank you so much, Dave. Appreciate it. I'm sure people receiving the subs appreciate it as well. Let's predict there. Moving pretty quickly. Jace Mind Sculptor activated for a Brainstorm. Mr. Chow is thankful, jamming some bagels. $51. Dave Kaplan with another gift sub. Thank you so much, Dave. Appreciate all your support. And now Dave Kaplan alone as number 3 on the all-time sub gifter leaderboard. Number 3. Yeah, that is a guitar pick, isn't it? I wasn't sure because I don't know how to play a guitar. What instruments do people know how to play in the chat and in the YouTube comments? Let us know. Everybody's wondering.
So you still need the plus to fill this.
Uh-oh. 5 gift subs per turn 0 games. Get off me, Dave Kaplan. Thank you. Thank you, Turn Zero Games. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the gift subs, everybody. All right, we got a piano player, J.H. Stock, in the chat.
Endurance.
Here's Endurance. Uh-oh.
You just got a card sacrificial lose 3 life. Shuffle.
Sure.
Force of Phil correctly shuffling the cards before they go on the bottom. Very legal stuff happening here. Sylvan Library has been exiled. Now Ponder for Phil. Dave Kaplan with an amazing 16 gift subs just this month. You can see in the top left of your screen. Thank you, Dave Kaplan. And thank you, Turn Zero Games, of course. I've been alerted that a hype train is close, sub, gift, or use bits to start a hype train. Has to be somebody new.
Did I fetch before? I don't think I did, right? I don't think I did. Yes. Because my land base was all natural. Yeah. I'm just going to click this now.
Swords on Endurance. After fetching a Tundra. This counterbalance doesn't seem to be doing a lot so far, right? Did I miss any counterbalance triggers hit? Not sure.
Then I'll play Lamp Turn. I'll pass.
Alright, the guitar pick could go off to the side now. Oh, it did hit the Stoneforge. Okay, I missed that. Okay, thanks, chat. There's Sword of Fire and Ice, which is pretty good. Counterbalance trigger on the stack, we're seeing a fetch. Dave Kaplan with another gift sub. Thank you, Dave Kaplan. 52 on the channel now.
And then I'll brainstorm my response.
Sure. Brainstorm in response.
You got it.
Right. Looks like the sword resolves. Wasteland on a Tundra. Attack Jace. Very nice. Jace Brainstorm happening. Do you like, and I'm not being so skeptical of Phil's plays as much as I'm just wondering what people think. Is it worth considering bouncing Dryad Arbor here rather than Brainstorm? It looks like a Prismatic Ending and a Swords are in hand now for Force of Phil, though. With a red mana, can remove the sword. Let's see. I wasn't sure if Phil had a sword. It looks like he does. All right, Dryad Arbor gone.
Good.
Mystic Sanctuary puts swords back on top. But if you're Phil and you don't have a swords, do you... Oh, that's a scoop there for Maverick Mike. If you're Phil and you don't have a swords, do you bounce the Dryad Arbor? Is that worth it? All right, Twitch chat is all kinds of confused. As of right now, JH Stock is the hype train conductor, I believe. right, drawing up hands here for game 2.
I want to get cards of this art just to use as like tokens.
Add to it.
Oh, the art card? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love this art.
All right, 1 card going on the bottom. Windswept Heath pass. Flooded Strand pass. There's Savannah.
Just the first. Okay.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Still get to draw 3, then
That'll be enough. 3 cards.
Here's Sylvan Library. Flooded Strand, cracking it, and Search for Azcanta. All right, so we've seen Search for Azcanta in a recent list that Force of Phil has been playing.
Search for Kanta? At the beginning,
And it's looked pretty good.
Surveil one, and then if I have Threshold, I can choose to flip it. Oh, and if you want to flip it.
Force of Phil in the chat, though, says, I've tried it enough to determine that it's too soft right now. So maybe Search for Azcanta is getting chopped. Sylvan Library getting some extra cards. Thalia. Resolve and pass the turn. Horizon Canopy, the other land available, in case anybody's not familiar. We are not seeing many Tarmogoyfs in Legacy right now. Knight of the Reliquary, the follow-up here. Passing the turn. It's going to get swords on end step. Correctly paying 2 mana. There's a Ponder. Volcanic Island to play there. Sylvan Library getting another look. 13 life now for Mike after the swords on the knight. Just takes 1 card, it looks like. Attacking with Thalia.
I should have 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I milled one. Okay. I milled that land.
Let's see if this Wasteland gets fired off. I'm not sure. Tapping 3. Jitte.
Yes.
Resolves and passing the turn. All right. Double fetch. Or 1 fetch. 1 fetch. And swords on Thalia on end step. Search for Escana trigger. You can close that. Ponder. Another ponder. People want to know who else is in the 90s MTG studio. That was just a staff member of the channel. We have like 30 people working behind the scenes to bring you these live streams. There's another room right next to here with the 20 monitors, 16 people sitting, all with headphones, and it's really intense stuff. Here's a choke. What's up, Romario? Do we need an intern? We already have an intern. Predict in response to choke, putting Swords to Plowshares in the graveyard. This choke could be pretty brutal. Thinking about Mystic Sanctuary. There's Mystic Sanctuary. Is there a Force of Will in the graveyard? I don't believe so. Ponder going back on top. And a Brainstorm. Cards put back on top. Choke resolves. Ouch. Does Phil have a way to get rid of it? There's going to be 4 lands tapped down by choke. Search for Escanta could flip, though, and provide a blue mana. Prodigy Child says, if you play in these, do you sign a waiver saying you won't report on the outcome of matches before Twitch can see them? No, we don't have that kind of technology here. It's just a free-for-all. It's really low-end, everything that's going on. Terminus on the stack. That should be able to put Thalia on the bottom of the deck. Yep. Doesn't do much about choke, though. Scalding Tarn pass. All right. So a temporary island could be found with Scalding Tarn potentially. We'll have to see if Phil can fight through this choke that's currently happening. Throwing me a softball. Did I miss the joke? That happens sometimes. Are there deck lists for these decks? I don't have deck lists for these decks, but any deck list I do get a hold of are posted in our Discord. So that's the first place to go look for deck lists. I do have recent deck lists for both Phil and Mike posted in there. Roland MTG, thank you for the resub. 26 months for Roland MTG. And let's go Phil. Endurance putting all the cards in the bottom. Wasteland took out the Escanta, and a Terminus gets rid of Endurance. Brecht pointing out how low-end some of the tokens have been on the stream. It's really this channel is really a disaster. Everybody, just everybody knows it. It's better if I just say it and be up front. It's a disaster. Complete mess. Nobody even knows what's going on here. Scavenging ooze.
Get them all.
And Mother of Runes.
You got it.
Activating Scavenging Ooze, exiling Terminus. And another Terminus.
Oh, that's
Wow. This has been quite a game.
sure.
There's still a creature right now. It is, yeah.
Finding a Savannah. Roland MTG pointing out, I literally just opened up my mail. There are not one, not two, but 3 Timeless Dragon Eternalized tokens. That's the dedication we want. That's the dedication we want to this game. And respect for Richard Garfield and everything he's done for us. He's done so much for us. Yes, thank you, Richard Garfield, if you're watching.
Did you accept it? I'm gonna translate that.
All right, here's a tear on choke. Would be huge for Phil to get this off the board. Now going to untap, the most exciting untap step we've seen on the entire live stream so far. Jace the Mind Sculptor coming down, that's pretty big. Good stuff is happening for Phil now.
Which one?
Jace Brainstorm. The Terminus we've seen in this game have been outstanding. Force of Phil desperately needed that wear tear and found it. Prismatic ending now on Sylvan Library, and Phil now, I would say, is ahead. End step Endurance is pretty good though. That'll unchecked get rid of Jace. Let's see. Quite a game. Equipping it and attacking Phil. Oh, attacking Jace. Wasn't sure. All right, trigger on the weapon. Stoneforge, pretty good. Maybe we'll see Cauldron.
Did you see what I did in game 1? I mean, like, things lined up, right?
Yep.
Sword of Fire and Ice. Yeah, that makes sense. Does Maverick run Cauldron? I'm assuming they do. I actually hadn't really thought about it. They must, right? Brainstorm after attacks. And Entreat the Angels, making 4 angels. All right. Pete Sheep says typically not running Cauldron Complayat. Makes 4 angels now, does Phil. MIT a quadruple block here. Let's see.
4 angels. Go the bot. Sure. Go for it.
We see a swords in hand from Mike. It doesn't really do it though. Triple blocked endurance.
Yes, that's a 5/6.
Coming a 5/6.
Yes.
I don't have an out.
Yeah, Gigantra.